My best friend put my relationship with my boyfriend in jeopardy. My best friend and I have been friends for 6 years. We've grown close and comfortable with each other as we've gotten older. However, when we get into relationships, there must be a boundary. He went too far last night. I don't mind if he leans against me, but wrapping his arms around my waist and laying his head on my shoulders and chest is inappropriate. I tried shoving him off of me, but he just forced himself back on. He even grabbed my face and began kissing me on the lips and cheeks. Not only was it annoying because I have a boyfriend, but if I'm constantly telling him not to kiss and snuggle on me, it means stop. When I push him off, he shouldn't immediately jump back on top of me. I told him that I don't want him to do that, and I explained that my boyfriend is a great guy who I love, and if he trusts me to hang out with my guy friends, then I don't want to damage that trust. My best friend claimed that my boyfriend is probably touchy with girls all the time, and that only the man should be loyal in the relationship while women are free to do whatever they want. I felt guilty being around him, so I went home. I knew I did everything I could to prevent it, but I still felt horrible about it. I told my boyfriend about what had happened. Fortunately, he still trusts me and isn't angry with me. He is obviously angry and hurt about the situation. I hate seeing him in this state. I told him that I had decided to separate myself from my friend, and he agreed that it would be best for both of us. He's still not feeling well, and it's affecting him so much that he's not sleeping like he used to. I don't know what else to do. Do you have any suggestions? Thank you guys for the advice on what to do, and being supportive of my boyfriend and I. I'm sure he is a nice guy, right? He is not your friend, he assaulted you. This guy isn't your friend, he assaulted you. He has no right to put his hands on you. He's not your best friend. He's your BF's rival, and the fact you keep him in your life is understandably a problem for your BF. Well, as a male, I can tell you your best friend is not only wanting to be your friend but your boyfriend. His behavior is absolutely disgraceful. Hands down, out of order. He has no right to put you in that position. Being handsy in such a manner after being told to stop is, in my mind, is a violation. You have to recognize that he wants more. You need to figure out what you want. If my significant other didn't kick him to the curb, I'd be questioning our relationship. But that's me. But anybody pushing themselves on you is a violation. No is no. Hope you work it out. This guy is not your best friend at all, and wants to be your boyfriend. Remove him from your life. He is toxic. He assaulted you. He's not your friend. This friend sexually assaulted you. You told him to not touch you or kiss you. You were clear that you didn't consent his actions, and he keep doing it. That is the definition of a sexual assault. Block this person and ghost him. If he send his flying monkeys, tell them what happened and how he crossed a line and how Yawn felt assaulted. About your boyfriend, block the former friend in front of him and explain him how you feel in that moment and how you won't tolerate that kind of behavior from anyone. Your BFF is a ghoul in disguise. Call the Daleks and exterminate him from your life. Do you love your boyfriend more than you love your friend? If so, you gotta drop your friend here. He's crossed boundaries that are very explicitly mentioned. You did the right thing telling your boyfriend. I'm sure he's glad you told him. Yeah, no, he's not your friend. Ghost the friend forever. He has his no respect for you. Any guy that disrespected my wishes on how I accept being touched and don't accept would no longer be my friend, let alone close friend. He doesn't understand the word no. Be careful, please. Your bestie sounds awful. He really wants to get into your pants. Regardless of your boundaries or consent. That's a felony crime waiting to happen. You have behaved appropriately. And it seems like your boyfriend sees it that way. He needs time to process. That's not a bad thing. Give him time. Be open. But that's enough. This guy isn't your friend. He's toxic and you should strongly consider cutting ties. You did everything right. Maybe take a long weekend away with your boyfriend. Going on a short trip can sometimes really help. I had a best friend like this. He even went as far as telling my boyfriend at the time that he would never do anything to disrespect our relationship. He lied. One day I got a little too drunk around him. We were around all our friends. I didn't think anything about it until I woke up in the middle of the night with him on top of me. Not listening when I said no. He blamed me and I believe it for too long. This man is not your best friend. He didn't stop when you ask, so yes, please cut him off because he did assault you. Okay, I'm not getting baited by someone named hugehonkahonkas. Spend time with him. Go on a date. Or stay in and do something together. Turn on the romance or just try to bond a little more than you usually do. Reassure him with your actions that you want to be with him and that you are not blaming him for cutting out your best friend. I get that you're confused about it and probably trying not to dwell too much on what happened. But what that guy did was basically sexual assault. Unwanted grabbing and kissing? Disgusting. It was not your fault. Since you cut him out, what have you and your BF been doing together? How have you been acting around him and vice versa? How long has it been since that night?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.